Hi, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Josh, and first of all, I just want to say thank you so much for your inquiry on this car. Now, it is an incredible specimen for a 2017 Mitsubishi ES Lancer, and guys, it was a trade-in, and I can tell you right now, at 23,000 Ks when we've got it in our stock, it is one of the cleanest examples of a trade-in you will see on today's market, and I'm going to walk you through this. The previous owner has clearly looked after their investment, and guys, you're not going to find a better car. This is incredible for the value it is. Starting off in the front here, I'm just going to point out we have this genuine smoked weather shield on the front here. That's just going to protect the bonnet and the windshield from stone chips, and it is a brilliant addition to the actual vehicle because you know the front of your car is protected. And guys, this car is as close to immaculate as you can imagine. Being the last edition Lancer that was made in 2017, you will expect some scratches and dents, but guys, I cannot fault this car. Like, I cannot express just how close to brand new condition this vehicle is. Starting off on the front, we've got the DRLs just around the fog lights here that just add a little bit of elegance and help you be a little more seen on the road and in foggy conditions. And we've got fog lights just to increase that visibility as well. Now these headlights here, they're very large, that wrap around the to this quarter panel, just have the black interior that make them look a little nicer and give you plenty of visibility once again. Now, something I will point out, the previous owner has really well looked after this car. All four wheels are in immaculate condition. There are no marks on them at all. And even if I'm being super picky with this, I cannot fault that wheel at all, and the tires in great condition too. We've got color matched side mirrors and door handles in this model with the indicator built into the door handle and that little chrome accent there just to add a little bit to the car. Now, we've got weather shields on this car as well. The reason for weather shields, which are in really good condition as well, pretty much immaculate, looks like it's brand new. The point of weather shields is just that if it's raining outside, you can still put your windows down and get a little bit of extra air in the vehicle. We've also got window tint just for the extra privacy. It'll keep everyone in your car a little cooler. And yes, it looks so good with the contrasting window tint and the white paint. Now, I'm just going to open this car up just to show you once again how well this car has been looked after. If you have a look at the side bolsters here, the driver's side obviously being the most used seat, these tend to wear out very quickly, but the previous owners looked after it so well that they look like they're brand new seats. The handles here look like they've almost never been used, and if you have a look at the door card here, some people tend to kick the door open when they get out, and you find scuffs along here, but once again, this car looks like it's pretty much brand new. It might as well be for the condition it's in. We've got this beautiful piano black trimming here and the leather inside the door card. That, honestly guys, it just adds elegance and adds class to this Lancer. And considering how well this car has been looked after, the owner has actually put genuine floor mats in there as well. So that's another addition. You know this car's been looked after when they've maintained their floor mats in this kind of condition. I'm also going to show you the back seat very quickly, because if you have a look, these back seats actually look like they've never actually been used or sat in. They're in that good condition. Guys, I can't stress just how immaculate this car is inside and out. It is a pristine example of a trade-in. Like, I've never actually seen a car this well maintained. Back wheel again, perfect condition, no marks or scratches on the wheel, and plenty of tread left in the tire too. Moving along to the back of this car, my favorite part about these Lancers, they have those very angry taillights that point straight down into the middle, where you've got a reverse camera and that chrome 3-diamond badge in the middle, and that nice size spoiler. Everyone likes their spoilers, and the Lancers have done a very good job with the aerodynamics on the spoiler as well. Now, I'm just going to show you the boot release on this key. Just hold it down and the boot pops open. Just open it up like that. The boot itself looks like it's never had anything in it. It looks like it's never been used. Guys, considering this car's on 23,000, it might as well be brand new. It looks like it's just come out of the factory. I'm going to just open this up and show you the spare wheel. It is a space saver spare that has never actually been used. You've got your jack and your tools on that side of that as well. Closing this back up. If we move along to the other side of the car, you notice the fuel filler cap is on this side, being the safe side. So if you get stuck on the side of the freeway without fuel, you can refuel without worrying about being hit. Now, the back wheel here, being the one that's most often scuffed, once again, perfect condition. Brilliant tread on that tire as well, on that Yokohama tire. And guys, even the side skirts on this car have not been scuffed. Usually you'll find scuffs here where people get out. They just step on the side skirt, scuff it on the way out, but this car looks like it's never actually been driven. 23,000 Ks and it looks like it's brand new. And the wheel that's also the most often scuffed because it is the hardest for the driver to see. Perfect condition, guys, perfect tread on that tire. So as you can see, the exterior of this car looks incredible. I will show you the interior in a second. Even the interior is pretty near immaculate. What we're going to do now is open up the bonnet and have a look at the engine. All right, here we are looking at Mitsubishi's ever-reliable Myvec engine, 2-liter, 4 cylinders. Now, the power output, considering it is a 2-liter engine, is fairly decent at 107 kilowatts and 194 newton meters of torque. But where this car really shines is its fuel economy. So 7.4 liters per 100, which is incredible considering the actual size of this vehicle. It is a decent sized family sedan. It's got a 59-liter fuel tank, and depending on how you drive, because the car does adapt to your driving style to maximize the fuel efficiency, you can see around 750 kilometers for a full tank. Alright, here we are inside this beautiful Mitsubishi Lancer. Now guys, as we go around the inside of this car, you will notice just how incredibly this car has been looked after. And I will note it is nice and cool and dark in here because of the window tint as well. Starting off in the driver's side door, we've got all our power window controls, the front driver's side being automatic up and down, and then the window lock, just so if your kids are playing with the windows in the back seat, you can actually just lock that. Just above that, we've got our power mirror controls, so the left and right toggle and then the directional control. And we've got this beautiful piano black trimming that goes all the way throughout the car, just adds to the aesthetic and ties in very nicely with the actual leather I pointed out on the door earlier. Now on the right hand side of the steering wheel, we've got our traction control button with 2 blank buttons next to it, which if you were to add extra lights or something that need a button spot, you've got a very nice clean spot to mount those buttons. Now on the right hand side of the steering wheel, we've got all our headlight and fog light controls, and our indicators are on the right hand side as well. And on the left hand side, we've got all our washer and wiper settings. Now looking at this beautiful steering wheel itself, considering this car is on 24,000 Ks, you can imagine the steering wheel would be in very good condition, and it honestly looks like no one's actually driven this car. In and out, it looks like this car is brand new. But on the steering wheel itself, we've got our cruise control settings on the right hand side and all our media settings on the left, so next and previous songs or station, with your volume controls and mode. And then we've got all our Bluetooth phone settings with the voice control as well, just down there. You will notice on the steering wheel, I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, but it's got the SRS airbag symbol right there, meaning there is an airbag in the steering wheel. And this car's got a 5-star ANCAP safety rating with 7 airbags. That's huge. Like, honestly, I think this car deserves more than a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. But the other airbag is just in here, and we've got 2 on either side of the car in the curtains, which protect the passengers in the back and the front throughout the car. Then we've got 1 in each seat, so the passenger seat and the driver's seat just on the side to protect the outside of the passenger. And something I love that Mitsubishi's done is the knee airbag for the driver as well, just to protect you in case of a forward collision. Now in the actual dash itself, it is very aesthetically pleasing. You've got your 2 large dials or gauges in there, so the speed on the right hand side and the rev tacho on the left. And the way they've designed it, Mitsubishi's gone for a bit of a sporty look there, and we've got a digital display in the middle which you can actually change with the info button just here, which gives you all your settings such as your trip distance, your service reminders, your fuel economy, and your total, how many Ks you can expect from your full tank. Moving on into the middle of this car, we've got this very nice head unit here that does have, if I go into menu, it's got AM, FM radio, digital radio, Bluetooth audio, USB, iPod, CD. So plenty of media options there for your entertainment, and it does have a CD port as well if you are a bit old school and like to use your CDs. while we've got the camera on the screen, I'm just going to pop it in reverse and show you the very nice reverse camera there as well. You can clearly see the rear, back bumper of the car, and it's got plenty of visibility to help you reverse into tight spaces. Now moving on down into the middle, we've got all our climate control settings. Now they are dials, but it does actually have temperature settings on the left one here. So you just select your temperature, set it to auto, and just let the car regulate the temperature. And you can actually set the right hand one to auto as well, or select which vents you want it to come out of. If you leave it on auto, that's probably the easiest way. You just have to set the temperature. Now just in this nicely covered storage compartment here, we've got storage and a USB port, which you may not be able to see in the camera, and a 12-volt socket with a plastic fill in there because no one smokes in their cars anymore. Just behind here we've got our nice shifter here, which is very comfortable to shift, and if you do prefer driving in manual, or you need to shift through gears manually for whatever reason, you can actually just push it to the right and make your selection that way. Now behind that we've got a little bit of a storage space, a hard handbrake, and this cover up here just flips up to reveal two very nicely sized cup holders, and this leather wrapped center console has plenty of storage space there as well if you want to keep anything in there. Now just while the camera pans around the interior, I'm just going to note this car, once again, I cannot stress just how good the condition of this vehicle is. It's something you need to come test drive for yourself, check out for yourself, because honestly it is the nearest thing to a brand new car that I've seen in the used car market. Alright, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch the walk around on what is the cleanest example of a second-hand car, the closest thing to a brand new car on the used market today. Now, a couple things I want to talk to you about. We do have a mechanical protection plan. Obviously, you can see how well this car has been looked after, and it is something you're going to want to look after even more. We've got a premium plan available, which covers you for 5 years on top of the new car warranty, for 181 components of the car, electrical and mechanical, and gives you 10 years of platinum roadside assist as well. Now, just to give you a little bit of information about us, we do have 800 reviews on Google if you look us up, over 800, sorry, and that's something that we are very proud of, because people from across Australia love dealing with us. They love who we are as a dealership. You know you're buying from the right people. We make the process easy for you. Once again, if you want to come and test this car, check out this car. If you don't believe me, if you don't believe the video, you need to see it in person, because you will not be disappointed. This is a pristine example of a 2017 Mitsubishi Lancer, and I cannot stress just how well the previous owner has looked after it. Now, if you want more information on the car itself, or even the mechanical protection plan, if you want to know more about us even, or come test drive this car, give us a call on 9907 0555. My name is Josh, and have a great day.